waste no moment. Every step I take, my ancestors own it. King Von had that detail, that drill, that pain, but I took that blueprint and rebuilt my lane. Legacy ain't song you buy or fake. It's fortune, love, and every mirror you take. I ain't had no cheat code, no map in my hand, just a dream in my chest and a purpose to stand. Where precision meet purpose and passion brings flame. This ain't no regular story, this that always on point. I'm always on point with that legacy aim, like Vaughn with the vision, but I'm changing the game. I move with purpose, I don't waste no time. If it ain't for the future, it don't cross my mind. I'm locked in tight like a king with the crown. Never miss my shot, never fold it back down. This for my fam, for my block, for the pain, for my grandma in heaven, I'ma carry the flame. I don't miss, I align with fate. Every move locked in like I'm closing the gate. I'm always on point, steady with that legacy aim. Shooting for the stars, never chasing no fame. I ain't shooting for chains, I'm gunning for truth. Put my pain in a verse in the hood, get proof. They say Vaughn had aim, cold heart with a mission. Me, I got flame and a God-given vision. Backpack full of notebooks, full of painted goals. Turn my L's into lessons and my dreams into gold. Raised in the field, but I study the win. Got a shot like a sniper, legacy locked in. Came from the trenches, now I'm into the youth. Told them rhymes ain't just bars, they a weapon of truth. I ain't wait for my moment, I carved on my time like the sun through the fog. I was born just to shine. I'm always on point with that legacy aim, like Vaughn with the vision, but I'm changing the game. I move with purpose, I don't waste no time. If it ain't for the future, it don't cross my mind. I'm locked in tight like a king with the crown. Never miss my shot, never fold it back down. This for my fam, for my block, for the pain, for my grandma in heaven, I'ma carry the flame. I don't miss, cause I study my past. Every moment, every heartbreak, made my aim last. I seen brothers fall, seen mamas cry, seen dreams buried deep with a suit and tie. So I move like chess, never playing for likes. This that blueprint talk, this that hood street light. In a city where they rather see you fall than grow. I became the seed, they expect to show. Not the same ones hating, wanna tap it in post, but I remember who was silent when I needed it most. A lyrical storyteller painting pictures with words. Echo a passionate actor, certified a little part you never heard. Hers, a voice that commands attention when I'm speaking on Titans news. A brother holding down a fortress, a solid presence you can't lose. And with honor and pride, I wear the name Mr. Lorraine, the king of Lorraine, carrying legacies that can't be tamed. But beyond all those titles, all the flashes and the lights, I'm still that same kid with a worn notebook, scribbling through the nights. The kid who turned heartbreak into hope's bright symphonies, who flipped silence in the verses that echo through communities. Long before I led, I was standing on those floors, saying to myself, one day I'll open more doors. Now I'm mentoring God, I speak life through a pen. Tell the next kid up, this where your story began and your future starts here. That's what I always say, cause I stood on that ground. Now I'm leading the way. I don't just write for me, I write for the silent and unseen. For the kids sitting alone at lunch, lost in the in-between. For the team fighting shadows inside their own mind, the ones feeling invisible like the world left them behind. Carry a message for every young soul who walk through them club doors trying to take control. Dream it, do it, lead it, that's my code. Built from the same dirt where the real ones rose. I'm always on point with that legacy aim, like Vaughn with the vision, but I'm changing the game. I move with purpose, I don't waste no time. If it ain't for the future, it don't cross my mind. I'm locked in tight like a king with the crown. Never miss my shot, never fold it back down. This for my fam, for my block, for the pain, for my grandma in heaven, I'ma carry the flame. So when I leave in 27, I ain't just leaving a chair. I'm leaving truth, a voice, a name in the air. I'm leaving blueprints on every mic I grip, and echoes in the halls from every real script. The legend ain't a moment, it's the way you give, the way you love, the way you fight, the way you live. So remember my name, not for fame and shine, but for every kid I lifted with these rhymes of mine. I don't do this for claps or applause on the stage. I do this cause I remember being broke at that age. Now I'm built from that pain, that fire, that climb, and I'll keep telling my story one line at a time.